tried and true, proven to save lives. Yet when you board a school bus, you won't find one. But that could soon change with conversations going on at the national level.
Our Jesslyn Adams speaking with Dothan City Schools today to see how the potential legislation would affect us here at home. She joins us now with a live report. Jess, good evening.
It's interesting. School buses are engineered to be as safe as possible, and the National Highway and Safety Administration only wants to increase that by installing seat belts. Dropping your child off and placing them in someone else's hands, watching them right away on a school bus. It requires assurance, knowing they will be protected and safe.
Anytime you can increase safety for students on a school bus, I don't know who would not be for it.
School buses are constructed for safety by what is called compartmentalization, a specific seat height and space between each seat. It's designed to be the most secure.
A school bus is 40 feet long. It's 10.5 feet high, and it weighs about 30,000 pounds. And the whole construction and design of a school bus deals with nothing but safety.
But one thing is missing: the seat belt, the cornerstone for motor vehicle safety. And there is talk that could be coming. Some argue that for a school bus, it is unnecessary, and it could be too expensive.
There are some things that must be considered, the cost that is involved, also personnel. I read the article and saw where it could possibly increase the cost of each school bus from $7,000 to $10,000.
And there are other factors that could be addressed, like on the outside of the bus.
One of the things that we're going to look at is safety outside the school bus as well, dealing with maybe having cameras on stop arms. I know in Alabama over 1,700 stop arms are ran per day.
Jay Bruner calls it an immediate need: troubleshooting the stop arm.
Anytime you have cars passing school buses, whenever the stop arm is out, it creates a very dangerous environment for all people involved.
And the question of where funding comes from.
I don't know if the state would provide or the federal government would provide funding for these seat belts. I know this is something that's been talked about back and forth over many years.
There's many unanswered details, but more research is to be done. And the next fleet of buses released could be the first to include the three-point belt. We will continue to follow this story as it unfolds and as legislation and continue of the talk to include seatbelts and seatbelts continues. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Jesslyn.